All right, folks, here we go on the Tipler Talk Tuesday. All right, everyone's been waiting patiently, waiting to see the outcome of this loft. Well, although I'm not quite done, I have a lot completed. I do have a few things left to do. I have to fasten this landing board. I'm going to use adhesive. I'm not going to put any holes on the top because I don't want water getting down in there. Not that it's critical, but I think it'll be a cleaner look, easier to scrape if I have birds up here. I have a sliding door that I made. I have to make some type of locking device to lock this door in place. I have another door here for release. I have to come up with somehow a way to prop this open, leave it open, let the birds out, and then lock it in place. That's coming. Since you saw the loft last week, I didn't have this door or this panel. This is a solid stationary panel. I made another door. Moving right along, I opened this up here, let air flow all the way across the loft here. I built my trays, made them out of that black PVC vinyl, or PVC I should say. And I have to make 3 brand new trays. These are rotted out. I have to come up with some material to put in there and build 3 new trays. I got my purchase in for the droppers. As you can see, I'll have to come up with a divider here somehow, a door to keep the droppers in here and out of the front. That's coming, but the bulk of it is completed. The loft is completed. I'm happy the way it turned out so far. You can see from this end, looking towards the front of the loft, I also put this nice trim all the way across, dress it up a little bit, and when it comes to the ground here, I'm going to somehow, some way build me in the future, a dry pour, do a dry pour here, cement, just to have something clean that I can step on and not get my shoes dirty, muddy when it gets wet and it rains. I'm gonna clear this out completely. Maybe put a little bench over here, make it inviting that I could sit here. I could probably open the doors once I have my birds in the boxes. I could sit here, watch them, look at them, admire them, figure out what the birds are doing. I also have to somehow block this bottom, maybe put some mesh down there somehow, some wire mesh, hard cloth, to go ahead and keep the birds from roosting on the head. Not that they will, because if the birds are in the cages, in the respectable boxes, and the droppers back here, there shouldn't be no pigeons up here, so that should be good. But yeah, I ended up with 5 doors and 1 panel. And if you want to know what's the size, this ended up being from here to the end, 10 feet. In the future, I may redo that back section. I don't know. I may just give it a facelift, leave it alone. Maybe use, I have an extra aviary, attach it to the back loft where the pigeons could get out and sunbathe. That'll be nice. I'm going to trim this here, let some more sunlight come through. But overall, it's looking pretty good. 10 feet by almost a little over 4 feet, and it's about, I say, about 3.5 deep. 3.5 deep, or a little over 3.5. Not quite 4, but 3.5 feet deep, which is good enough. I love the trays, easy to clean. If I have birds out here and I'm settling them, the droppings, I can clean it up later. You can see the trays are in. Yeah, and people are going to ask, well, what did it cost? Well, I can say it's right about 800 and something dollars, I think, is what I got in this here. Under 1,000 so far, maybe 1,000. I don't know. I haven't added up all my receipts with everything that I've done here, but eventually I'll get around to that. But here's what it's looking like. The flying loft here at the Red Eye Loft. I'm going to trim down this pretty low so it doesn't block my view. Once I get this all nice and cleaned up, make it inviting to sit here and watch the birds. If I open the doors, I can look at them, relax. If I make a portable aviary here that I can remove, if I settle the birds here. Also, I'd probably like to try to put a secondary landing board out here that extends, that I could flip up and make the board a little longer for the birds. When they go ahead and they fly and they land on the loft, they could come down and land right here and walk right in. But I like the way this came out. Slider. Okay. This. Now I could have done the same thing here, but I ran out of this material and I didn't see the need to go buy a long piece just to get two little small pieces. I have one, but not enough to do the top, so I just went ahead and got a piano hinge and put it on a hinge, which is fine. Just have to make a locking device here so it'll lock. And you can't open the door. I need to make a locking device here so you can't open the slider. And yeah, that's the way it's looking, folks, here at the Red Eye Loft. Thank you to all those that have been watching patiently, following along, following this journey. I'm proud of the way it came out. I'm happy the way it came out. I think it looks clean. It looks inviting. Freshens up the loft on the back end, although no one sees it from the front of the house or from the front of the loft. But if you ever walk back here, look at the birds, it'll be nice and clean and inviting. Yeah. Check this out. This is nice. Very nice. Well, folks, on the Triple Talk Tuesday, the loft is almost complete. Not quite done, but pretty much I think I can throw some birds in here if I wanted to right now, just to get them acclimated. But I don't have any babies trained. I may put my old team in here and put them in each compartment, start feeding them accordingly, some depurative, and then let them out, fly them, let them come in. Once they're in, I can put them back in their boxes. And I have a few that I've flown over the years. My 8 hours and 46-minute team, I could put them in here and continue to fly them out of here for enjoyment. But I am aiming for time. Time, folks. And the droppers, to report on those, the droppers are down on eggs. They're down on their first set of eggs. Hopefully I can get a first pair soon of babies that I can put back there. And I'll continue to put them in here as I get them. I don't need that many perches. I have 6 perches here. If I could have six babies in here, it'll be great. 6 droppers. You know, if I need more than that, we'll adjust. If I lose any, we'll adjust. If the hawk takes 1 or 2, I'll adjust. All right, folks. Like always, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Write in the comments. Write something. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if it's too much. Tell me if it's not enough. Some people, you know, would say I'm crazy for spending this kind of money, but I love my birds, you know. Hey, I'd rather spend it on here than somewhere else. I love my birds. And there you have it. She's looking nice. Pretty soon I'll be flying them and training birds here. And you'll be following that journey with me. All right, folks. Till next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.